you'd heard about these crystal skulls back when you were 10 years old or something, but I want to know how you realized that you were close to this mystery, and what inspired you to pursue it to the point where you're doing what you're doing today.
Just sort of picked up a book once again when I was in Guatemala, and I saw one of the pictures of one of the guys holding the skulls, and I knew that was from the town that I've actually been living in, because all the Mayan people wear their traditional dress. They're, really holding on to the cultures and traditions there, and I recognized the dress, so I thought I'd ask a few questions when I came back into town.
There must be shamanic healers in that
definitely.
area.
The lake there is up at a mile-high elevation with the volcanoes all around it, and also in the story with the crystal skulls is when all that sort of happened and Atlantis sunk into the ocean, but Atlantis in my story is at that land, and it didn't sink into the ocean, it sunk into the land. It was a giant volcano that blew up, sunk into the land, and then the ice age came, and the ice age melted it, filled up the lake, and the lake is at the land, so it didn't sink into the ocean, it sunk into the land and was covered by water. And then when there was all sorts of ash around the world from all these volcanoes blowing up, to survive you had to go up in the mountains to get clean air. So at the land was a mile high in elevation, and that's where a lot of the surviving stories came from, and that's the highest concentration of Mayan shamans. One of the highest concentrations of Mayan shamans is up in these mountains or volcanoes.
Have any plans to go back?
I'm looking for funding right at the moment to get this project going, and definitely want to go back there. I mean, you come back here and I've got all these cameras in front of me and computers and all the stuff going on right now. It's going back to that balance, is to live a simple way of life.